Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I wasn't going to upload this. I thought about it a couple times and then now I'm deciding I'm going to upload it. Let's talk about the Canon R5. So there's been a lot of news going around lately about the Canon R5, and actually, frankly, I think it's really cool to watch it because over the last, I don't know what it's been, 5 years, 7 years, I don't know what it's been. Canon has been asleep. They've been putting out mediocre rebadged stuff. The EOS R was kind of something interesting. The RP is interesting from a pricing standpoint, but Canon just, I used to be Canon faithful, and I'm not feeling Canon lately. But all of a sudden, here they come. The Canon R5 gets announced. All these rumors and specs come out, and they're confirmed to be true. I mean, we're talking like 8K 30 with dual pixel autofocus, 4K 120 with dual pixel autofocus, 10-bit internal. Everything anybody that's a Canon lover, or actually just a camera lover, would geek out on in terms of specs. Kind of just like stomping their foot and changing the game. And oddly enough, me, the guy who's changed cameras no less than 30 times, I found myself not caring at all. And there are a couple of reasons about that, a couple of reasons why. And I think it's exciting from the standpoint of it pushing the camera industry forward, but I think it's so far outside of what either I'm capable of as a photographer or videographer, and I don't even have the equipment to run it. So let me explain why I'm not interested. For one, there's the whole size thing. I'm back on Micro Four Thirds. I always keep coming back to Micro Four Thirds for one reason only. Well, a couple reasons, but one of them is just, it's the size. It is. It's the size and the stabilization. They crush that. It's really good. And you put a good piece of glass on it, like this Leica 12mm f1.4. It looks good. But I've picked up the Canon R system. I've picked up the Nikon Z system. As you know, I've owned it for a while, and I think that actually fits better in hand with the lens they have. But the lenses for the Canon R system, at least for now, are huge. Now, the RP is a small body, but you put any of the good lenses on there, the 51-2, the 28-70 f2, any of their pro stuff, it's big. And so for me, I instantly think to myself, no, I know I'm not going to carry that around. In fact, this G9 gets left home a lot of times because it's a big Micro Four Thirds camera. That's a different discussion. That was number one, the size. For me, I'm not going to carry that around. Now, I'm probably like 95% of the people that are going to watch this channel. If you're a pro, you know you're a pro, and you're going to be carrying big DSLR type size cameras around, then maybe it interests you. But for me, it doesn't. I'm more of a hobbyist, enthusiast that gets paid work here and there. I'm not like a full-time pro. That's number one. But number two, from the practicality standpoint, I don't have a computer, and most people don't, that can shoot 8K. I wouldn't even want to upload an 8K. Why would I want to do that? For me, it's just completely impractical at this point. Now, some people are saying, well, if you shoot 8K and downsample to 4K, even this camera I'm shooting on now shoots 10-bit 4K, 422. I upload in 8K or 8-bit in 1080p. I don't think people on YouTube, you have to consider the medium you're shooting for, cares. I don't even color grade this, which maybe I should, but I don't. So the second thing is, all those specs, I don't think, I mean, for me, they're not practical. The third thing is the cost. Now, the body is supposed to come under $4,000, supposedly, which I think in Canon land is a fantastic price, because I would not expect them to do that. But then you got to buy the glass, and you know, $3,500, but say $4,000 for a body, and then a couple good pieces of glass, you're in for $7,000 or $8,000. And I know for somebody that's making a living off of this, it's probably not a lot to invest, but for somebody like myself who's not, that's a big haul. And so I quickly found myself losing interest in the R5 from a personal purchase standpoint. And like in the past, I've been drawn to like, oh, I should switch systems. That'd be so cool. I have no desire at the moment to go over there and do that for these reasons. And last but not least, and I know this, like as a photographer, whether I'm shooting Micro Four Thirds or full frame or APS-C, Fuji, I like Fuji a lot. Still on the X Pro 3, I love the way the X Pro 3 looks. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. If I shoot a crappy image, it's going to be a crappy image pretty much no matter what the format. Like the fact that I'm shooting at f1.4 and 4/3 or f1.4 in full frame, again, that razor thin depth of field, that's not going to save my image. The image is going to suck regardless. I know you guys have seen this a lot on YouTube, but I believe that. And it's the same thing. If you make a crappy movie, it's a crappy movie in 8K. Who cares? I don't know. I just, is anybody else with me? I know it's exciting times for the cam industry and I'm into tech specs and all that stuff, so I'm excited for that. But has anybody else found themselves looking at this camera going, I just don't, like, maybe I'm at that point in my gas where I'm like, I just don't think it's going to make me better at what I do. You know, I don't think so. So anyways, guys, I want to get that off my chest. A little bit of a rant about the Canon R5. Exciting times, but feeling somewhat content. Last but not least, if you made it this far in the video, you haven't clicked off yet, thank you. I have a question. The Olympus EM5 Mark III. I had it for a while, and one of the things I didn't like about it was it didn't do auto ISO in manual video. I saw somewhere that's a way to make it happen. Can someone comment like below if there is a way to do auto ISO? Because I like that camera besides the viewfinder for its portability. The fact that it has good autofocus and stabilization and the flip screen. But the auto ISO drove me nuts, and I'm thinking maybe I missed the feature. So as an aside from my rant on the R5, if somebody knows on the EM5 Mark III if there's a way to do auto ISO in movie mode, manual, so you can set your shutter speed, set your aperture, and let the ISO run wild, please let me know. I would love to know that in the comment section below. Thanks, guys. I have more stuff coming. I'm busy with work. I got kids home during this coronavirus thing. I don't have time to make videos, so apologize about that, but I'll see you guys on the next one.